Alright, we're going to try this again, because I tried earlier, but, you know, things got in the way and I couldn't really stream at that point in time. Just meaning I had to have dinner with my wife, basically. Okay, so we are... Let me check the stream. Everything looks good. We're in the pipe 5x5. Alright, we're going to try this again. This is a MMO that is currently being developed by one developer. It's being developed by one developer, believe it or not. And it's actually, you know, Nathan Napalm, a friend of mine, kind of, you know, he's a big MMO player and a guy who covers Pantheon Rise of the Fallen a lot, but loves to play Dungeons and Dragons, styled, you know, styles of games, and he loves Dungeons and Dragons themed and fantasy and, you know, RPGs and this kind of stuff. And so he actually did a video on this, and it looks so good, I had to try it. So this is early access, so it cost me $20 to buy the game, but it's being developed by one developer. So we're going to create a new character. Now, when you create characters, there's only the only reasons there right now are human. He has said that he's going to be creating others. You're either good or evil. I'm going to be evil. And we're going to enter a name. Strasha. Okay, the only thing is this free aim. I'm not sure what the free aim does. Let's try that really quick. Now, I don't think I can... Oh, okay. Sweet. So obviously there's a lot of stuff he needs to fix. Like the air looks like it's shooting across the floor almost. But he's done a good job with the... There. You can see that this is the female. She's kind of a husky-looking female, but really pretty cool-looking armor. I'm digging the chest piece, and you know, shoulders and everything look pretty nice. All right, so knowledge is power. If you're going to continue breathing, you're going to have to read from the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon. You will never retrieve the Necronomicon. So basically, I'm told the book is the key to real magic, that the fog is some kind of energy and the spells in the book tap into it. It has power in this realm. There is more to tell you, but I'm not the one to ask. Prove to me you can learn a spell from the book and use it on those target dummies behind me a few times, then I'll point you in the right direction. Okay, so accept. Alright. And his name's Griswold. Isn't that the same name from the guy in Diablo? Okay. The buildings are pretty nice looking. The wooden structures aren't bad. They're a little plain on the textures, but again, this is one developer that made this. Sure what that's all about. Okay, so right click puts you into attack mode. The right click also, you know, strafes you around. There should be some sort of tab targeting, but I don't see. Damn. Talk about rapid fire. That's pretty cool that he's got the arrows sticking in there. That's pretty neat. So he's got some collision detection, and he even has code that makes the arrows stick. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, I don't really see how to finish this quest. The zoom in, zoom out does work, but it's a little bit on the slow side. The rotation speed is really fast, so nothing we can really do about that. There is a jump, but it's obviously needs a lot of work. A lot of work on the jump. Okay, learn a spell. Place empty sun on the bottom. Actually, use. Okay, so we need to learn a spell. So I don't know where the Necronomicon is. That's the thing that's getting me here. So the real question is here is where is the Necronomicon? Is it like in my inventory? There's our inventory. Is it lying on the ground here? There doesn't seem to be any sprint key. Booga, 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 booga. Okay, so we need to be able to find, excuse me, the actual Necronomicon, which so far I have no idea where it is. Let's try trade. Trade talk. There has been word received from the north that the darkness has not yet arrived. They suggest the survivors ally and take position there. We must wait and let us see what develops. I have no money, so I can't buy any of the stuff. So we just can't figure out where the hell is the book. Learn a spell from the Necronomicon. Okay, the question is, well, here. Oh, okay, N key. Here we go. All right, now we want to pick. I mean, are we going to be like, these are the different skills? So you can learn any skill. You can even mix skills across different classes. So the classes are Archer, Wraith. Note, you can only use 3 classes, but can remove points to change your selection at any time. And Barbarian, Priest, Master of Healing. The Priest has Holy Light. Restore your target's health immediately and continue healing. So it says here, note, you can only use 3 classes, but can remove points to change your selection. Okay, so let's say we go Priest. And let's say we grab this Holy Light, right? Okay, how do we do this? Learn. I'm trying to figure out how to drag these down to my bar. Oh, so I learned... Okay, reset. Okay, so we have 12 points. We're going to pick Priest again. Priest, learn. They click this. Done. Okay, once you're done, then you can put it down. Now we can't re-keybind, which kind of sucks. So let's just say this is here. But it's not doing anything. Well, what was weird is I'm hitting the 3 key, but it's not doing anything. Okay, let's try this 3 key. Oh, there we go. So we select this person. Weird. Maybe it's only... I don't know. It's like it let me cast it a couple times, and then for some reason it stopped. Okay, so we're gonna go back to here. We're gonna reset. We're gonna go to Archer and click Learn. And our first skill is Frenzy Shot. Imbue an arrow to strike your target with added damage. There's also Precision, increases chance to hit. And there is Focus and Ferocity, increase melee and range damage. And of course the old. So let's just click this. Done. Okay. Well, the keybinds don't seem to work. So if you right-click on a target, you go into an auto-attack mode, but the attacks are really slow. Learn a spell. Use the skill to attack a target dummy 5 times. Okay, we're gonna reset. We've got a Wrath, we've got a Shaman, a Sorcerer. One. First time we've used it. 2. 3. 4 and 5. So it seems like the fireball. Okay, well we've certainly used a skill 5 times. Maybe we have to hit all the targets. Let's try. Okay, so we were able to complete it. Now we have this, an old scroll with strange writing and symbols. Bring this to one called Pariah. Okay, let's go ahead and reset our skills. So the fireball seems to be pretty Seems to work pretty well, but let's try something else. Let's try the barbarian here. He's got ability called retaliate. So learn. What is this one? Increases your armor, maims your opponent. I like the sound of that. So it's nice that he's got tooltips and everything. Mana cost. Melee attack that invigorates the barbarian for a short duration. Your heart rate generation increases. So mouse button 4 is an auto, kind of an auto run. You're out of... Oh, I'm out of projectiles? Oh, snake. I'm out of projectiles. I didn't even know I could run out. Well, we can run out of projectiles. So let's... So what we're going to do is we're going to log out. We're going to delete that character because I didn't know I could run out of projectiles. We're going to recreate. So the game's interesting. Nathan was talking a lot about it. Q and E to rotate, space jump. X is down. Interface hotkeys, trade, equipment, map, skills, help, bags, quest log, and Z is weapon. So, all right, so let's do this over. We're going to start this again. And we need to figure out, okay, accept. And we hit N key to go to, it keeps one. The problem is you right click to, like WoW, like World of Warcraft, you right click on the screen to turn while you're moving. The problem is if you right click anywhere near this guy, it brings it, that's what you're using to interact. Like if I go up here and I hit like T key, or if I hit left click, it doesn't do anything. You have to right click on an NPC to do the interaction, so. Oh, okay, so now we're going to go back and look at the skills again. So we have a paladin, a holy knight. Definitely going to try out the paladin. As you guys know, paladin! Alright, heals your target over time. Increases the amount of health and mana regeneration. Also increases all healing done. I like that. So we're going to say paladin, learn. And then here we've got increases target's conviction. This is called conviction. Holy type magic. And there's a note down here. It says note. Mana cost increases or decreases based on your total mana points. Each tier requires at least 10 mana points per tier to unlock the next. And then here we've got physical type. Templar resilience. Increases block chance. I like that. And then here we've got sacrifice part of your health to increase damage. No, we don't want that. I'm going to sacrifice my health. So right now we just want this one and this one. Not that one. It won't let me unselect this one for some reason. Done. Reset. Paladin. I want this one, and then it won't let me go into this next tree. And then we want to go into Barbarian, and the Barbarian has a maim. Maim your opponent, causing bleeding over time. So we're gonna grab that one. Oh wait, okay, learn this one, and then increase your armor. Oh, we want that one. Might increase target. No, increase the amount of health per rank. Ah, okay. Okay, this is so weird. It's not letting me like drag the skills down. Okay, so if I reset and I pick like Paladin and I pick one skill and say learn, click the skill, done, then it likes, no, it's still not letting me drag it down. Oh, this game has got a lot of bugs to it, I think. I think it's got a lot of bugs. Nathan, you said this. Nathan said that it wasn't that buggy, but I'm sorry. So far, it seems very buggy. But it is still early in alpha. And then we have one developer working on it. So reset once again. Archer has... Okay, I don't want Archer. I want Paladin. Okay, now it's letting me move this here. Now this is the increased amount of health generation. We're going to put this on, I don't know. I don't know why it let me drag that one out, but not this one. Increases the amount of health generation by 15 per 5 seconds. Oh, it's a passive, that's why. Passive. This is also a passive. Okay, cool. So this is the only one that wasn't a passive. That's why I couldn't drag those down. Okay, now we're going to go into the warrior and learn. And I really want this maim your opponent. I kind of like this one, so let's grab that one. And then this is not a passive. It's increase your armor. Are there any other passives? Here's melee attack that invigorates the body in a short time. For a short duration, your health generation increases. Okay. And then this one. It's just like you're too far away. Strange. Hey, what's up, Tim Tom? Yeah, that's what it was, Tim Tom. It was like I couldn't drag them down because they were passive. But Nathan from Nathan Napalm was saying that the dungeons and stuff in here are actually pretty good. And that's pretty grindy. And this whole game was created by one developer. One guy created this. Now, the dungeons are instance, and the open world's kind of not as nice looking as the dungeons. Which is possible that however he's doing this, like the optimization isn't that great for, for low level. How do I see people's names? See, you don't see people's names unless you click on them. So we got Brad, we got Orsic. Now the other thing that's neat is check this out. You can actually go here and say, right here, and it'll show you all the people and what level they are that are near you, and then you can actually select them. Like I could say select this guy. I guess some people can't, but like this guy here, and then I can click here to invite him to a party. So this shows the people that are close by, and then you have the ability to invite them. You can even invite multiple ones, I think, maybe. So that's kind of a neat little feature. You know, and the graphics are pretty good. I mean, they're not bad. Okay, so... Okay, so right now, if we go to the Necronomicon... The Necronomicon! Good to see you, Tim. There's other classes, obviously. Like, here's the priest. And the priest has... So what I'm really looking for is passives. So let's go to the Necromancer. I'm curious what passives are available to us. Now, you can only select, if you have it says you can only use 3 classes. So I'm thinking right now we've got Paladin, Barbarian, and then I'm thinking Priest. So I'm thinking like a Battle Priest. Yeah, dude, one guy. One guy did this whole game. You know? So I'm thinking that priest, so what do we got for priest? We've got increases all healing done. And what else do we have? I'm not sure. What is it? Wrath. Wrath does Death Bloom, plagues the target, and it gives life to you. Oh, we want this. We want to, okay, we definitely want this ability. And then we've got increases healing done. No, I don't care about that right now. Increases target divinity, no. Increases your chance. This is Death Pact. And then Corrupted Strike. I mean, it weakens all new. Retires reducing conviction for ranks, which reduces the target's chance to dodge, parry, avoid. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we definitely want this. So now we have the Paladin, the Warrior, and the Wraith. Right-click to attack. So there you can see, look, and he's even got this a mean attack that invigorates the Barbarian for a short time. I mean, look at that. That's a lot, and there's no global cooldown. There's just cooldowns on the abilities. So like any ability I use does not trigger a global cooldown. So when all your abilities are up, you can just run through them really fast, as you saw there. So your burst is going to be super, super high. And then here I have a heal. So I can heal myself. I can heal myself with this ability. I can cause bleed to my opponent and weaken them. And then I can also attack them and invigorate myself. So I think this is a pretty cool build so far. Now let's take a look at... Oops, I'm sorry. Let's go back to the Necronomicon. And let's look at the Barbarian again. Now there's... If you get... You can get other skills, but I think you have to get everyone in the level to go down below to the next level. So let's see what we got. We've got Persistence. This is a passive. So these are passive. Battle War increases your armor and your total hit points by 2% per rank. So that I like. Let's grab this one. Okay, we're going to learn. And then here's another passive. It says increases the amount of health and mana regenerated by 20 per rank. And mana regeneration. Okay. Okay, so let's say done. Let's go back to the Paladin. And we have another... This is not a passive. This is not a passive. Increases target conviction. Okay. What was the other one that I had? This one. This is a passive. Increases your chance to avoid or deflect attacks by 1%. Again, awesome. So let's learn. We're trying to make ourselves as tanky as possible. We're like a drain tank. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to pick this one. And then we also have this guy, which is not passive. This one, which you already know, right? No, we don't know this one. This is Corrupted Strike. Okay, so let's just say done. And let's go back to here. I think we're kind of done. Let's see what else we have. We haven't learned this one yet. This is a passive. Increases the amount of health and mana regenerated by 20. Okay, so we're going to grab this one. And I think we still have, what is this? Increases target strength. Sure, we'll take that. And I wish I could, like, you know. How does it have 2 and 2? That's what I'm kind of, is it shift 2? Let's see how these work. See, these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on both of these bars. Can we change key bindings? I don't think we can. Okay, so tab is selecting these targets, but we don't really know which one. You should come in and play, Tim Tom. It was $20, but to get the game, but that's just a one-time fee, and that's it. And the game, like, he's still developing it. Like, it's just in here. Let me show you. Okay, so here's. Let's go to the store. Now, and if you look at the reviews of the game, very positive. And the game is currently in early access. And if you read the reviews, this is an alpha. Here, let me stop attacking because that annoys. I think if you, no, that's not it. Oh, it was what was it? There's a way to like put my weapon away. I can't remember. Shit, what was it? Oh, here's the character window. Oh, Z. Let's see if Z makes me stop attacking. It does not. Escape does. Look how it's like blurry when you get too close. Interesting. Interesting effect. Alright, so if we go back to Steam, this guy says, this is an alpha. Key point. He's played 140 hours in this game. This is now a key point. Expansions are incoming. Development and patching is very, very frequent. Factions that can only group of like faction, evil and good, chaotic. I love the atmosphere and the graphics. It gives the feeling of some of the best aspects of classic retro games like Neverwinter Nights, WoW, EverQuest, Lotro. If you're also tweaking your character specific to your design and interests of the playstyle, this game is for you. Besides having 8 classes to spec into, ultimately only have 3 max, and each one of those have about 15 abilities, which ranges from action to passive. Each one of those has 10 ranks of power. It's a min-max paradise for theory crafting. Attributes, there are 10: strength, dexterity, intelligence, etc., and 3 specializations: physical, healing, and magic. I can't really know what the caps are, blah blah. The world is small at this time for playtesting. According to what I've read on Discord, there are no plans for any wipes. In-game store is small. There are a few quests. There are a few grinding areas, though I feel this should be expanded ASAP. Gear Armor Transmog is immediately available after the appropriate quest. The Philosopher's Shard will then be the main device that stays in your bag to eventually craft everything. Like we can do bags right now and upgrade weapons and armor on our own. You can also disenchant drops to get the materials you need for imbuing. PvP is a designed area. Again, PvP is optional and not forced. This was very important to me as I'm an avid PvEer. So that's one review. Here's another recommended. Great so far. Only flaw in this game is that it's not funded enough. But the cool thing, one of the reasons I wanted to really buy this game, Tim, was that it's made in the Unity engine. And as you guys know, I'm working on, I want to make my own game, right? And I'm looking at using, well, I'm not looking at, I will be using the Unity game engine. I've bought probably 3 different courses on Udemy to learn Unity. Sorry, I always get those two confused. So yeah, so this is cool to see this type of game created in Unity. Pretty cool, and by one developer. You know, this is something I could do if I invested enough time. Although, who knows if this developer has a main job outside of this. So, all right, so let's look at our build again. We have I don't know how to activate skills up here. This is what I'm a little confused about. I may just have to be a clicker, you know? And I tried to move the skill over here, but for some reason it doesn't want to move it over here. So I could put it in the 5 key. Actually, let's see, this is heal. 2, 3, 4. And this is increases target strength. So this is like a buff anyway, so we can just, I think this is a buff. So we can just click it, right? And it lasts 4 minutes. So this is like our little paladin self buff or whatever. Blessing of Might. And now let's go back, and I think we still have 2 points here. So there's this one. A melee attack that weakens all nearby targets, reducing their conviction per rank, which reduces the target's chance to dodge. So that's a pretty good skill. And then we've got this one, which is Wrath, which is called Divinity. Increases target's divinity. I'm not really sure what divinity does, though. Increases... Yeah, I've already got that one. I've got all of these, don't I? Yeah, I've got all of these skills. And then I don't have this one, which is Conviction. Increases target. Again, I don't know what Conviction is either. So it's some sort of buff. And then the other one I don't have is this one, which is Smite. Sacrifice 1% of your maximum health to increase your damage you deal to your target. Also weakens all target's defense. So that's kind of a risky thing, but interesting. I think honestly what I was thinking about getting was this one here. Let's just get this one. This is just another attack, a melee attack that weakens all nearby targets. It's all nearby targets, reducing their conviction per rank. It also reduces the target's chance to dodge, parry, avoid, deflect, and critically strike. So this seems like a pretty good skill. So let's learn this one. Done. Oh, we still have 1 more point. So let's go back here, and then I'm going to learn this one, I think. And then we're going to put these. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be a little bit of a clicker on this game. Like if I put this on 2 slot, and then we've got this one here is going to be 5. Okay. So I can heal myself. That's my heal. I can go up and... Oh, it looks like my health for some reason was low. Did you see that? Try control 1. Yeah, I'll try that. Control 1. I'm not good. I don't like control modifiers. But how about... I could see doing control 4. No, that didn't work. Oh, shift. Dude, shift modifiers. I can do shift. Ooh, dude, that's awesome. I don't have a problem doing shift modifiers. And then if we did it over here, maybe it's control. Nope. Okay. So yeah, these are shifts. So we can do, I don't know. We can do shift 4 is conviction. And then what was the other one I learned? I think it was passive. This one, and this is passive. Passive. I'm trying to think which ones. Do I have them all down? Is that it? All of these. Let's see. This one here is passive. That one I got already down on my bars. This one's passive. All of these are accounted for. This one's accounted for. This one's passive. This one is passive. This one's accounted for. And then the only one left is this one. And so yeah, I think they're all accounted for. I don't know Smite. And then we've got passive. Yeah. Okay, so everything's accounted for. Pretty cool. What's the A? Yeah, this one here. I keep shooting arrows and I don't want to. So this is increased target's conviction, right? All right, well, let's give it a go. What do you think? Yeah, so far, you know, so as you can see, it's pretty cool. I mean, just that one developer was able to do all this is absolutely outstanding. So we picked up those quests. Now there's no run key that I can see, and I'm just gonna hit some of the keys to see what they do. There is a little mini map. This is the only map in the game. This one, it's kind of like an enlarged mini map. So there's no like big map. Yeah, shift is the top bar, which is nice. And you can see there's horses in the game. Demon wings. I can get demon wings that allow me to fly. And then of course these guys have repair all. I don't have any money at all. L is quest log. Oh, here we go. There's more quests over here we need to get. Okay, we need to get the kill scorpions near and around the stronghold until you obtain 5 venom sacs. And then we need to collect 10 arthropod carapaces. Okay, cool. Yeah. Once I saw that this game was made with Unity, I pretty much had to buy it because this shows me what I can do. Because I'm actually really good with art and design, and I've been programming for over 20 years, so it's just a matter of me really learning the software, some of the software like Unity and stuff, and learning just some of the concepts. Let's see how okay, so we do have pretty decent falling stuff. We don't take any damage from falls. Can we do, it looks like we can kind of sort of climb mountains pretty easily. We can zoom back a little bit. Actually, the camera zooms back quite far. Pretty good. The world looks pretty decent. It doesn't interact with me though. Like when I run into stuff, it doesn't move it. You can walk right through pretty much all objects, it looks like, which is not necessarily a good thing. But here we see some scorpions. Pretty cool. Oh, and Tim Tom, if you haven't, let me show you something here. Because you probably haven't seen this. Let me go to... oh shit. I killed the game just by hitting the escape key. Okay, so the escape key basically makes the game completely shut down. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can get it back. Okay, what I wanted to show you, sorry about that, is that, okay, here's the keys again. Every time you log in, it'll show you this help info. So map, equipment, X is down. Q and E, I just wish I could move, I wish I could change the keybinds, but I don't see a way to do that. If you're stuck, you can do /stuck. Oh, and V show health bars. So let's hit the V key, and we can see a health bar. Let's see how powerful. So I hit the tab key, it targets, right? There we go. It's a little buggy. It's like once I kill them, though, it's like they respawn so fast. You see how fast they're respawning? Alright, so I'm level 2. Yeah, weird, huh? Yeah, I can heal myself, but I blew all my mana healing. But let's... The targeting's a little funky. Let's see if we can zoom the camera all the way. No, we can't. We can't, like, go into first-person mode. So hit tab key. You really don't need to click the mob. They light up red like this. And then you're just auto attack. You'll automatically auto attack. It's just a very slow auto attack. And then we're gonna get 3, 4, 5. And then if I want, I can throw in a heal. But right now I'm fine. 2 invigorates me. 5, 4. Oops, sorry. So we killed him pretty easily. It's very old school. It's very old school, and it's more scary. Like, things feel, scarier, You feel like... All these mobs don't really hit very hard, though, as you can see. Now, the one thing is this doesn't seem to be working. There it goes. 5 minutes. Okay, that's what's... And if you move far enough away, you'll automatically start shooting your bow. Yes, Scorpion. Yes. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good spell animations for one person to create all of that stuff. How many skill points per level? I believe it's 10. Oh, also, let's not forget. Oh shit. Someone else is attacking this one. Also, we have skills, so let's not forget that. Oh, character. So you start off with 20 attribute points. And right now I just have this Gravekeeper's Pendant, and then here's my stats. So we got nice melee hit percentage, crit, armor, avoid, deflect. So we have a lot of good information here. Parry, dodge, block. My healing strength, probably spell, melee. And then specialization, I'm not sure what this is. Attribute points tier will increase chance to hit, dodge, resistance, and damage you deal based on the chosen element. And then here we've got magic. So we definitely want to put some stuff into defense because I'm going to be more of a tanky type character. Now you get 10 attributes per level. I don't know how the spells work though. What's this over here? Map, menu, show nearby people, character equipment, and in-game purchase. So they do have a cash shop, but it's just donating money to the developer, which you can't. And it even says right here, in-game purchase, and it's called Dev Support Store. See? So, and obviously the guy's, you can't knock the guy for making a game by himself and wanting some money because he's probably spending a shit ton of time on this. All right, so we are a paladin who's doing a lot of, who's very tanky, who's going to try to do damage and yet absorb some health from their enemies into them. So they're like a drain tank, I guess. So when we look at our attribute points, where do we want to place them? Now, dexterity gives you a chance to dodge melee and rage skills, and it gives you chance to hit from dexterity. So the more dexterity you have, I guess, this is kind of very much like Dungeons and Dragons, right? You know, you dodge more, but it gives you a better chance to hit. Vitality, obviously, just bonus to absorb shields, regen HP, so it helps you regen health. And into intellect, bonus to mana pool. Pretty cool. And I healed him. So if we go back to our character screen here, conviction. Okay, so conviction, defensive dodge, and parry bonus. That's pretty nice. So what we're going to do, and then vitality, we're going to go into conviction and get that up to 40. Now, we should see our avoid range hit. Let's go back. We can easily refund. So you can see here it's increasing our parry, it's increasing our dodge. So that's nice. And then if we go into dexterity, it should increase our chance to hit. Melee hit is 0.9. And now our melee hit's 0.91. So dexterity, conviction are nice. Obviously vitality is good, And let's go, this just because it looks like we can refund our skill points anytime we want. What we're going to do is we're going to go all conviction. And you can see here that this ability is increasing my health regeneration. And this one here, I think, absorbs. This gives me health. So watch my health. I'm going to hit the escape key. I'm going to let him hit me a little bit so my health goes down. Oh, shit. Now, when I use this ability here, number 4, it should give me health. See that? That's actually giving me health back. This game is cool. Yeah, this game is very much. This game is really cool because it gives you the ability to really build some custom. It gives you so much flexibility in how you build your characters. It's really cool. It gives you a lot. Like the reviewer said, it's a min-maxer's dream because there's so many different things you can play around with. I wonder if I can kite a little bit. Just think, Tim, if I didn't pick up this strike here, this Death Bloom, because this is really regenerating a lot of the health. If I didn't have that one ability, it would have made a big difference. So I'm really glad I picked that up. Here we go, level 3. We're grinding our way to the top. Come on, bring it, Scorpion. Yeah. Eat that. Yeah, I sent the guy. I actually sent the guy a message on his website or on his forum. I sent him a message saying, because I know he's a one-person development team, and I asked him if he had a Discord so I could talk to him. Since I'm interested in making my own Unity game, you know, similar to this. Well, very similar to this, to be honest. I'd be elated to be able to create something that was even half this good. You know what I mean? Just as a, you know, as a hobby, of course. This is on Steam. Zalbarius. This is on Steam. This is called. This is a super cool game. I'm not gonna lie, super cool game. This game is called. How do I go master menu? Let's go log out. And we're gonna go. Let's look at the credits. So here you go. Credits, Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith has developed this game all by himself, one person. He does have special thanks to all these other people, so I'd be interested to see what these people did. The music is by Incomtech.com. Kevin MacLeod, I guess, but the music's actually pretty good. And this game is... Okay. This game is called Reign of Darkness. Well, that's the thing, Zalbarius. I'm trying to get a hold of him. I don't necessarily want. I mean, I'd love to team up with him, but I'm sure he's making this game. He's been making it for 3 years all by himself, so I'm sure he's busy. But my point is, I'd love to be able to pick his brain a little bit. You know what I mean? And just specifically about the networking. You know, the TCP, you know, the UDP play, him managing other people's connections and how he's coding that piece of it. That's what I'm really interested in. But Reptilian, what this is my friend Nathan Napalm, who runs his own YouTube channel and does a lot of Pantheon-related content. He put up a video about this game saying this. He's like, Reign of Darkness is legit. Saying, you know, you guys that are waiting for Pantheon or waiting for another MMO or looking for something to play, he's like, if you like old school like EverQuest or, you know, Neverwinter Nights or even old WoW, like Vanilla WoW, he's like, you should try this game out. And I watched his video on it, and I went and started looking at some other videos on YouTube about it, and I was like, wow, this looks really good. And it is. It's actually really good. And so I paid $20 to get into this is early access, right? So this game's still like nowhere near finished. You can see here the recent reviews are very positive. All reviews are very positive. It is considered an early access game. MMO, online PvP. It's got online PvP. User reviews very positive. And, you know. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and enter. Now, you can only create, like, since it's such a new game, you know, he's been doing it all by himself. He basically he's really smart about how he's doing it. You know, he's not trying to do too much at once. Like, if you create a new character, the only choices you have are male or female, and that's it. And there's only one race, human. That's it. And you're either good or you're evil, you know. But you can see he's done a good job of what these character models look pretty nice. I mean, they look pretty good. The sword looks pretty good. The bow, it's a really nice bow model here. Actually, no. I didn't want to do that. Let's do this first.
Well, looks like you're stuck here, friend. I pulled you off the corpse wagon. I could see there was a sign of life in you. I figured there was no sense in burying. There's not much to see around here. This place is full of death, destruction. It's back again.
So he goes through and basically says that the area you're living in is surrounded by a big bubble to keep all the zombies and the evil out. And he said he's seen enough, and he doesn't want to go out there and face it anymore. So he says, "Take my gear, take my stuff, go to the castle, or not the castle. It's like the fort. Go to the fort and offer your services." So you start off in this fort, and you're basically, that's it. I mean, you start off, you're just saying, "Hey, I'm here to help," Let's see if we can take 2. I don't think we can take 2 because we don't have enough mana. I don't know how far these guys are going to follow me. Yeah, we can take 1. So you can see 1, 2 of mobs would be too much for me. Notice how they don't drop much. There's not much in the way of like loot they're dropping. When I was watching Nathan's video, he said, yeah, they don't drop stuff very frequently. Whoa. Woo! Haha! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Alright. Pretty cool looking armor. Alright, so let's check the inventory. So I haven't looted anything yet, and I've killed quite a few monsters. So you can see that they don't really drop a lot of stuff. Now we have this quest here that says, return to me when you've obtained 5 venom sacs. So we've been killing these scorpions, and so far we haven't gotten a single venom sac yet. So you can see it's a pretty grindy game. The quests aren't like, the quest items aren't just going to like drop like right away. And I guess here's the experience bar right here. And then you've got like a damage meter here, and post your current healing. So there's actually a damage meter in the game, which is funny. So this is show the next meter. So this is, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming these different meters, some of them are like probably like healing, some like this is probably damage, this is probably healing, and I don't know what blue would be. Maybe activity. So pretty good XP though. Like if I kill like one more, I might even level. It just takes so long to kill him. And they were respawning really fast earlier, but now they're not. Oh boy. There is auto run. I just hit the mouse button 4, and it auto runs. That's just the the thumb button closest to you on your mouse on the bottom left side. Man, he was beating me up. Did you see that? He almost killed me. Look at the damage he's doing. Well, he is a level 6 scorpion, so that's probably why I'm having such trouble. I don't have enough mana. No mana. There we go. I wonder if there's a different way to loot these guys, just to make sure I'm looting them correctly, because I'm not getting any loot. Alright, so that guy got us a lot of XP because he was level 6. And I'm now level 4. What's down here? Nothing, apparently. We need to find a good spot to kill scorpions where I'm like the only person there. I think this is just where I was, wasn't it? Like down... thought it was. What is that? A wild boar. Well, we're not supposed to kill wild boars. That's not part of our quest. Here we go. Well, this is a slow grind. Definitely a grindy game. Well, what level was that guy? Because he just destroyed the shit out of that. Did you see that? What the hell was that? He just crushed that thing. I thought I was hitting pretty good, but apparently not. Oh, well, he's like a caster. Caster melee. Caster's probably hit harder. But I bet he's a lot squishier than I am. He better be a lot squishier than me. I think he bugged out. Yeah. Definitely a cool game. I just think, I mean, once, if he can, like... If he can, like, fix a lot of the bugs and just start to smooth out the combat. What level is this? This guy hits like a truck. Holy crap. I must be doing something wrong. That guy's just blowing people. You see how fast he killed that guy? Holy shit. I'm gonna go back to where I was. I think I was over here on the other side of this hill, I hope. This guy's doing yoga over here. So it's a pretty small world, as you can, and you know, this area is pretty small. So his server or his game isn't really meant to have too many people on it. You wouldn't have any mobs to kill. Let's see if there's any more scorpions down this road up here. I certainly hope there are. Maybe we can find some creatures in the woods. This wolf's level 6. Oh shit, there's multiple wolves. How come I hit so hard? That guy was absolutely crushing it. You see how much XP it got me. That means like 20% of my level for killing that one wolf. This map looks like it goes further than I thought. But I don't see any more monsters. And I need to kill the scorpions. There's some sort of structure over here. Looks like a little village, maybe. Kill 20 undead. Oh, geez, level 17. No, 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 no. Okay, don't want to go that way. Level 17. I would have been dead. Very dead. Yeah, this is one of those games that you probably would want to play with other people because it's pretty grindy. Level 7. Let's check out this bear. Ooh. Nice. Not exactly short battles. Uh-oh, Amber's calling. Hello? Okay. Hold on. I'll be right there. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, I'll be right back. Amber needed me. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'll grab a piece of bread. Resurrect. Oh man, it took me all the way back to the town. I'm just wondering if I lost any of my... It doesn't look like I lost any of my level. I'm reading the text. Someone saying their middle mouse works. Well, you certainly can't run very fast, and I don't think there's any sprint key either. It was weird how that... How much damage that one guy did. I was like fighting these spiders and taking me forever to kill him. This guy walks by and just boom, just one shots it. What is this? Collect 20 raw ore and bring them. Kill 30 scorpions. Well, shit. I should have had that, like, already, because I've killed probably about 20 scorpions. So I have 24 attributes, I guess, from just leveling? Is that what the case is? I think we need to do more damage, because we're not doing enough damage. Chance to parry. It says bonus melee damage. So, bonus melee damage. And what does this do? This says bonus damage. So we could just throw points into like weapons, I guess. If we want to push up our actual damage. Nature resistance and void deflection. How about, I wonder if healing works on mana cost reduction for healing abilities, healing bonus. Let's push. Nah, we don't want to do that. Let's push this up like 4. And then I'm going to boost strength 10. And then I'm going to boost weapons 10. In an effort to push out more damage and get slightly more healing. Because our damage definitely feels like it's on the low side compared to that one guy who was running around one-shotting people. I saw a scorpion right over here. Let's see, maybe some people have left. No. Got a whole group of people. Well, this is like level 1 scorpion. Jeez. Clear the path. Well, let's go. So at least the quest updated. That's nice. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, look, we got something. Briar branches and a brooch. That's the first time I've actually gotten a loot item. What level is good to start leaving the scorpion boar area? Okay, level 5. Strength is bonus melee damage. Let's go all strength. They're certainly not dropping the venom sacks that I need. There we go. I guess just ask and you shall receive. There it is, venom sac. 1. So I think they were dropping stuff I just wasn't seeing. Wasn't looting the right thing off the ground, I think. falling asleep with the keyboard again. Not good. Yeah, I'll have to do some research on this, on the developer who made this, see if I can get in contact with him. See, there's a bag down here, see right there. It's just kind of hard to see. Alright, that's it for this game, guys. It's an interesting game, but it's pretty grindy. But I definitely like where he's going with it so far. But I think I'm going to hit the hay. I'm pretty tired. Pretty interesting game, though. Definitely, I would say definitely keep an eye on it. If he, like, is able to smooth out the combat animations and, you know, add more races. And add more quests. You know, obviously more stuff to the world than just a few monsters. It would be quite fantastic. It's actually pretty cool. You know, character progression system looks pretty cool. Alright, guys, I will catch you later. I'm really tired, so I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna hit the hay, and I will talk to you guys again soon. I'll probably stream, like I said, I'll stream tomorrow after I get off work, and I'll try to put a stream schedule. You know, I'm gonna put together a stream schedule. Blah blah blah. I'm going to put together a streaming schedule of kind of what I plan on streaming this week and next week. That way, it's a little bit easier to see what's going on. Until then, later.